In this video, I will be explaining how to get a perfect 90 in writing in PT after the new changes will be implemented on 7th August. I'm Malcolm. Make sure you save this video and watch it till the end. Now, please understand that from 7th August 2025, only 4 tasks will be contributing to your writing score. The first is summarize written text in writing. The second is write essay, again in writing. The third is summarize spoken text, which is the first task in listening. And the last will be write from dictation, which will be the last task in listening. Earlier, there were more tasks like reading, writing, fill in the blanks in reading and listening, fill in the blanks in listening. So these 2 additional tasks, in total 6 tasks, contributed to the writing score and made it 90. Now only these 4 tasks. Now let's do step-by-step analysis of what are the important things to take care about in these 4 tasks. First is summarize written text. This is the first task in writing. You will get 2 questions. Each question will have an independent timer of 10 minutes. What is the contribution of each question to the writing score? Approximately 11 points per answer. You heard it right, 11 points. 2 questions will come always, compulsorily. So 2 into 11 is approximately 22 points. That's a lot of points. That's almost like more than 24-25% of the writing's total score out of 80. You might be wondering why I said 80, because minimum 10 points are given by PT as a default score. So 10 is equal to 0 in PT. So 10 out of 90 is from where the scoring starts. So the actual score in any module, including the writing score, is out of 80 points. So 22 points out of 80 will come from summarize written text. 2 questions. Now, what are the do's and don'ts? First is, your answer should be a single sentence. Second, your answer's length should be anywhere between 5 to 75 words. So 1 full stop only at the end, plus the duration, the length of your answer should be maximum 75 words. You can use connectors, you can use semicolon, colon, moreover, however, furthermore, such connectors, conjunctions like and, but. You can also use adverbs like although, though, which, in spite, despite. All these words generally make and help with a good flow in writing. You can pick up sentences from the passage, but according to the new PTE guideline, it is better if you paraphrase a few words. By paraphrasing, we mean use at least some synonyms for a few words. Make sure your answer has no spelling mistakes, no typing errors. After every comma, make sure you leave 1 space. Let's go to the next task, write essay. Write essay will now be the most important task in PT for the writing score, with a contribution as high as 31% of your score in writing. So out of 90 points, the essay will contribute approximately 25 points. You heard it right, 25 points. Earlier it contributed about 11 points out of 90, now 25 points. What to do to get these 25 points? Well, you need to stick to the prompt, any template which you use. And I assure you, my template, which is now being used by so many institutes worldwide, is still working. But I will be making some revisions to the template to make it foolproof. Means you just follow my template, guaranteed you get a very high score. Out of 25, you get at least 21 or 22 if you use my template. Now, what is the trick in write essay? How to ensure that you're using the template correctly? First things first, your content strategy must be solid. You must not repeat the same topic words again and again, ideally. Thirdly, you must use academic collocations in your answers. Fourth, you must follow a good structure, which means it should have 3 or 4 paragraphs. Fifth, your answer prompt. The length of your answer should be anywhere between 200 minimum to maximum 300 words. Between paragraphs, press enter only once. No need to press twice. There should be absolutely no spelling mistakes, no typing errors, no grammatical errors. If you are looking for a score of 79 plus, then these things are a must. Content accuracy is a must. Don't write irrelevant content. The software will pick up and will reduce your score in content. And if content is not scored, the software will not check your template any further. You will instantly be given a 0. Let's move on to the next task. That is summarize spoken text. Even earlier, this task was really important for listening and writing, but now it's going to be even more important for writing. Can you imagine how many points summarize spoken text? Just one question will come. How many points it will contribute to writing? Approximately 14 to 15 points out of 90. Imagine one answer of 50 to 70 words. That is the word limit. There should be no spelling mistakes, no grammatical mistakes. You should not type the entire answer in caps lock on. Otherwise, you'll be instantly getting a 0 in any writing task. Keep that in mind also. And your answer in summarized spoken text should have at least 4 to 5 sentences. Means you have to use a full stop 4 to 5 times in your answer. Maximum word limit 70 words. Stick to the content. Whether you use a template, whether you use keywords, whether you use full sentences, whatever you do, make sure you don't deviate from the content. One tip, if you're not sure about the spelling of any word, I would suggest not writing that word. So that's my suggestion. Now coming to the fourth and the last task which will contribute to writing, and that is write from dictation. Generally you will get 3 or 4 questions for write from dictation, which is the last task in the exam, also the last task in listening. The total contribution of write from dictation earlier used to be really high to the writing score. Now these 3 to 4 questions will contribute roughly 18 to 19 points to writing. So imagine you get 4 questions. Each question is roughly of 8 to 12 words each sentence. So these questions in total will contribute about 18 points to writing. So per answer, roughly the contribution is going to be somewhere between 4.5 to 6 points to writing. As per the PTE score guide, it's 1 point for the correct word, 0 for incorrect words. But I highly recommend not adding extra words. I really, genuinely, highly recommend not adding extra words in write from dictation. Instead of that, use the simple rule of subject-verb agreement. If you like the video, make sure you follow us. If you need a practice website, you can head on to Mockmaster.ai. That's our website. If you need classes for PTE, IELTS or NATI coaching, you can visit our website oneaustraliagroup.com, or you can also call us on the numbers which are mentioned in the comment section. I'm Malcolm. Good luck.